let's say you're only receiving $300 or roughly $300 a month in government benefit, right? And somehow you owe for medical, a government medical expense. They take the whole thing as a I just want to understand how they can take the whole thing as an offset. So if you owe, they say, if it's exempt based on, a number of factors, that it can't be taken depending upon what benefit it is. And then also that you can't take an entire person's entire amount for something, which is about, 15% or whatever else it is. But then furthermore, you technically don't even owe it because there are certain things that, have come to light, what have you. So with that in mind, and it's just a fascinating thing is how they continually try to do it. And you could tell that they're trying to, exploit an individual that they do this to obtain their benefits, to hide the fact that they owe them benefits, to hide the fact that they owe them much more, to hide the fact that they've stolen God knows how much. And then you got to ask yourself, here's the kicker. Let's say you're like me and you are what you are in terms of inventive, creative, whatever else you want to call yourself. And your inventions and creations were stolen. Hold on, everybody probably knows where I'm going with this because I've kind of led up to this and other things. Were stolen, right? And even things that the government utilizes were stolen. And they were sold. The government, whatever, however they do it, and, you don't know the ins and outs of all of it, but you know it was yours, your invention, your baby. You created it, you birthed it, you planned it, and whatever else it is, you designed it. Somebody came along and said, oh, tell me about this. Anyway, with that in mind, they make money off of it. They utilize it. And somehow, well, you've never been paid for that. And yet, you are still owed. Can anybody please explain to me how this works? You've got to claim every freaking thing you can think of. And how do you do it? Oh, well, you have to prove this. And then the cycle continues. I was looking at a commercial the other day. It's pretty fascinating. Ontario looks beautiful. They just keep on blasting. I guess they say to themselves, well, here's some place you can come to. We don't run all these other commercials for all these other countries. It seems like I've seen this. I don't know how many times. It says Ontario dot, CA. It's just funny. But with that in mind, I'm just saying, somebody answer that question for me. You're utilizing our inventions and our creativity, etc., and our resources to run whatever it is you're running and then to run the programs as well. But somehow you get the little bit that you get wiped out because, hey, you owe this medical bill to us. And that you don't even